Hey y'all, I feel like I have not talked to y'all in a minute, okay? So I'm just gonna take like a few minutes, nothing long, to just kind of let you all in on where I am, the process of Phoenix, how I got here, where I'm going from here, and everything. Just because I just want to let y'all in, because you never know who is like looking at you and is like, she's doing it, so I can do it, okay? So to just like transition there, honestly, I can say the biggest people that I've been studying are Issa Rae. I am obsessed with her. Like, I am obsessed with Issa. It's crazy. But Issa Rae, Shonda Rhimes, Jodie Foster, Spike Lee, of course. Okay, so I'm literally learning my craft. I have this application and it's called Masterclass, and it is $15 a month or $200 per year. But you can literally learn like anything on there, y'all. They have like cooking, designing, entrepreneurship. I'm always telling my nephew to get on there because they have fundamentals of basketball with Steph Curry. Like, anything that you can think of, they have it on there. So I will put the link below or whatever, but it's called Masterclass, and I think it's worthy. Like, if you are someone who is like a dreamer and you can do a lot of self-teaching, then this application, like, you're learning from greats. Literally, like, the way Issa Rae and Spike Lee broke down independent filmmaking and the process of creating a script, like, it was so easy for me to understand. So I encourage you guys to download apps. Do your research on like whatever it is that you're trying to execute in life. So I had to teach myself how to write a script. I had to buy plenty of books. I also have an app called Scribd where you can download certain books on there on your phone, but it's just like a library. Some books they have on there, like some of the newer ones, they don't. Like maybe something that might have just came out, like maybe Sarah Jakes or TD Jakes or something. But they have like all their old books on there. So it's pretty up to date. But I'm a big reader, so it doesn't matter to me. And if it's new, I'm probably just gonna buy the book anyway. But whatever. That's just the English teacher in me. So yes, how did I get here? Oh my gosh, y'all. So let's take this back like 2 years ago. So I started this program called PACE, and it's a teaching program because my undergrad had nothing to do with education. I literally was just an English literature and language major, and I knew I wanted to be a lawyer, and I knew lawyers needed to be able to write well. So I said I was going to major in writing, so that way my writing could like be strengthened. But however, believe it or not, I always loved to write, and I was like taking English college classes in like 11th grade. Okay, so I ain't trying to gas myself. I'm just letting you know like how dedicated I've been to the craft. So with that being said, that's where I started. I even had like this little revelation a little while back, y'all. And I was like, I remember sitting in there with my professor, like Miss Casey Cawthorn, if y'all remember her from Winthrop. She was my advisor, and I was picking a major, and she was like, well, what route do you want to go down? And I remember her throwing out the creative writing. And I remember thinking, I can't do creative writing. I can't go home and tell my mom and daddy I want to be a creative writer, because my mom and my dad, they did a lot for me to go to college. Like, they did a lot. So I just knew I could not come home and be like, Mom, creative writing, you know? Like, I don't think they would have been like, no, you can't do that. But Winthrop, let's just say, is one of the highest tuitions in South Carolina, y'all, and they kicked out some bread for me to go to school. So I wanted to be like, whatever I got my degree at beneficial, and I knew, like, whatever it was, let it be job security. So I remember my freshman year, 2013, telling my advisor, like, no, I just go down the literature and language route. Like, I like to read, I like to analyze, so, I can just get easy A's. So, fast forward, didn't become a lawyer. Life happens. I lived in Rock Hill since 2013. I moved back home in 2018, 19. God, life hit me like a ton of bricks, y'all. Like, your girl was going through it, okay? But I just remember, like, everything aligning before I came and moved back to Rock Hill. Teachers got an increased pay in the Rock Hill School District. I had some bumps where I thought different things in my past would stop me from becoming a teacher, but it didn't. Like, God he just made them things go away like quicksand, no lie. So I ended up studying for the praxis. I remember talking to my friend, talking to him, and I was like, I'm going to pass it on the first time. And he was like, you don't know that. Like, I hope you do, but you don't know that, Jay. And I'm like, I'm going to pass it. Like, I'm studying. I was getting up, going to the library every day. This is in Anderson. I was getting up, going to the library, studying. I made like a 50-page study guide. Like, went and took the test, y'all. I passed by 1 point, but it didn't matter. I was like, that 1 point counts, sis. And I'm like, sure do. So I'm here. I became a teacher. I teach American literature. My principal came to me and was like, I need you to teach journalism. And I'm like, I can't teach journalism. I don't know nothing about journalism. I don't like reporters. That's not my expertise. Let me tear apart a book or an article or something. Maya Angelou's speech. I don't know, whatever. So he needed me. I did it. Y'all, I low-key fell in love with journalism. And I remember one day I was just like doing a lesson plan for my students, and I was like, I'm gonna teach myself how to write for TV. This is just like writing for TV. If you're a reporter, you're basically taking the same steps as writing, for TV. So I taught myself. I bought Masterclass, I bought the books, and I started writing 2 scripts. And in the process of the one script that I really want to produce, I went back in my archives and I found Phoenix. And it's based on a true story, which I'm not going to get into just for legal reasons. Maybe I'll share later on. But it's just a true story. And the big picture I want y'all to understand is that we go missing all the time. When I say we, I mean African Americans. And nobody looks for us. And I don't want to be this person, but if you even think about it, like Amber Alert was over a little white girl, and that's fine. I just don't think that, there should be any injustices or miscarriages when it comes to looking for us. Like, nobody searches for us. In the same way that nobody really cares for us. I'll see more things about a dog missing before I know that this little black queen is gone or this little black boy is gone. So that's my big picture of this. But ultimately, I'm pausing Just Us just so I can focus on Phoenix. I'm having to do everything. Not everything, but majority of things. I have a director of photography, a co-director, makeup artist, but I'm having to do wardrobe, I'm having to budget, I'm having to do financing, and these are all things that are extremely hard. Okay, so my biggest thing for you guys is just like, if you see something or you're constantly being nudged to do something, or if there's something in your life and it just keeps resurfacing itself, you know, you need to explore it. Because once you keep like digging through things, like, you find your true purpose. Like, your purpose and your calling doesn't change, but your role does. And I got that from Darius Daniels. And for example, like, this time 2-3 years ago, you know, I was getting ready to be a teacher. That was my role. Like, I knew that I was only going to commit to 3 years of teaching. I said I wasn't going to teach no more than 3 years, because I knew that there was a certain amount or set of students who physically need me in this building. And y'all, listen, those are other testimonies. But your role changes, and you have to be able to adapt to change and chase these dreams. Like, and the biggest thing is, like, you have to become that person that you're trying to be. So you can't, like, dream on down the road and then think like, the person you are now is able to sustain that success. No, you have to become that person. And I promise you, it comes in 1,000 forms, y'all. Like, I'm tested left and right. I'm tested with my siblings. I'm tested with my parents. I'm tested with other family members, friends, you know, your boo. It comes in all ways. So once you start to level up, you go through spiritual warfare. So you need a growing buddy, okay? And your growing buddy is somebody who should speak to your potential, okay? And somebody that speaks to that future person. So, like, for example, my growing buddy is my best friend, Shabria, okay? So when she talks to me, it's like, well, I gotta get, what kind of dress you want to wear? What, like, I gotta get right for the red carpet. Like, she's speaking to the future me. You know, I believe that for myself. But when I start to become fearful and I'm, like, thinking of excuses of why I can't execute things, then I call my friend. And she remind me why I'm that bitch, you know? But no, seriously, y'all, like, yeah, go after everything. Make sure you have the right people in your corner, too. Because, like, relationships make you and break you as well. If you ain't got the right girl beside you, guys, it's going to make you or break you. If it is the right girl, y'all probably going to level up. Like, you're going to see her leveling up, and you're going to want to constantly level up. So, y'all going to be leveling up together. Right? You got a girl who, she been in that same position when y'all first met, ain't nothing really changed. Guess what you probably gonna be? Stagnant. And if you do and even if you do level up, guess what you're gonna have to do? Let her go. And guess what that is? Drama. Why? Because you could have just found somebody who was already on your level, right? So I gotta get back inside because I'm teaching summer school. Y'all, I literally have no days off, but it's all gonna work together for its good. Y'all, like, literally my only day off is Sundays. I teach summer school. I bartend at 7th in Charlotte. Come check me out. And, like, I even was working in the bar at the club, but I had to stop. Like, some things you have to learn to say no to, too. You can't take on too much. You know, I was doing both. I would restaurant at 7th, and then I would be turned up at 3, 2, 1, whatever. But yeah, like, chase y'all's dreams. Have a good support system. Get rid of dead weight, and have tunnel vision. And expect for it to come, and believe that it's going to come. Whatever it is that you're believing for, right? So, alright, y'all, I have to go back inside for real. It's 12:50, I don't know something, but my kid's about to get back from lunch, and I came outside to make this video for y'all and eat my lunch and just get kids out of my head, okay? I love talking to adults sometimes because, but yes, have a great day. Have a great Thursday. I hope everyone is enjoying their life. Boss up and play Pound Cake by Drake over and over again. That's my song. Pound Cake by Drake and The Light by Common. Okay? Peace. Love y'all.